Cormorants by Chloe Guda. Scientists have said that cormorants have originated from Europe, mainly France, London, and Germany. Cormorants now live all over the world, including North and South America. They were introduced to North America by breeders in Canada during the 1700s. By the 1930s, they had spread to Michigan and inhabited all of the Great Lakes, including Lake Ontario, which is actually located in Canada. The purple part of this map represents where they live year-round. The orange part of this map represents where they stay in the summer or their breeding time. The blue part of this map represents the winter, where it's not time for breeding for them. And the yellow part of this map represents where they migrate to and from. When cormorants catch their fish, they don't eat it right away, so they have a pouch connected to their beak to hold their fish for safekeeping, as you can see in this diagram. Because of this, fishermen in Asia would use cormorants to catch their fish for them.
Cormorants are commonly seen along California's coastline and inland lakes. The cormorant is a marine bird that actually swims like a fish underwater. They may dive to depths of 150 to 200 feet, seeking food such as schooling fish or invertebrates living under rocks on the bottom. Like all birds, they are air breathers and must return to the surface. However, they may dive and dive and dive again. Here, one searches the rocks of a breakwater, nearly swimming between Dr. Bill's legs in its quest for something to munch on. Divers often see these birds going after schools of blacksmith, a relative of the Garibaldi, our state saltwater fish. Their speed underwater is pretty amazing. Because they breathe air at the surface, they can ascend quickly without injuring their lungs.
Cormorants are a problem to many ecosystems because they kill things in the ecosystems, such as trees, shrubs, and other vegetation, mainly the vegetation surrounding where the birds take up their habitat in. The main fish that the birds eat in Michigan is called the yellow perch. This graph is from the 1950s to 2000, and as you can see, it was low at first and then it jumped very high, and since the cormorant population has gotten larger, the amount of fish has gone down drastically. These birds are a problem to many places because of the amount of fish that they kill and the amount of ecosystems that they harm. Scientists and the government also noticed the drastic change, so at first they allowed people to kill them, but it became such a problem that the birds became endangered. Now, if you want to kill them, you must have a permit from the federal government. The only exception is for aquacultural and state hatchery producers in 13 states who fall under the authority of the Aquaculture Depreciation Order and may, in certain circumstances, take the cormorant's life without federal permission. There's not much we can do, unfortunately, since they are protected under federal law, but we can let people know about the problem and try and help.